I'm going today to show you the Fluency Lab handbook. Okay, so this booklet or book is designed for English, math, and science teachers. Okay, uh, it's divided into 50 experiments for teachers to speak up. Okay, so let me show you the index here or the table of contents so that you know the details of this book. Okay, let me expand the pages. So what this book includes, okay, it includes first of all the idea behind this book and how to use it, the 5 keys to the lab: listen, notice, try, use, and review, the 5 stages of this lab, okay, and overview to the stages of the 10 experiments for each stage. Okay, so we have 50 experiments. We have also the first lab test, which is the baseline, which is the fluency self-assessment. Then you have 10 experiments under each stage. Stage 1 is the warm-up lab. Stage 2 is the listening lab. Stage 3, the practice. The stage 4, the classroom lab. And finally, the live lab. Okay, so experiment 50 is the final lab challenge. uh, what did you, what did this lab change in you? This is a question to be asked for teachers at the end of this course. And index by purpose. I'll show you this index by purpose at the end. Let me show you first an example. For example, this is stage 4. How is the activity divided? Okay, for example, you have the question ladder, you have a lab question, the objective of the experiment, the strategy. For example, here we have the task-based learning, time or duration for the activity 20 minutes, the experiment, what each teacher should do: watch a short video from TED, for example, write 4 questions about it, one recall question, one why question, one comparison, and one opinion question. Ask and answer all four aloud yourself, recording your voice. And then you have the lab resource, the evidence, what to observe as a mentor or as an English coordinator, and what results you will get, okay, and so on. You have also here, if you want to continue, follow up and micro peer protocol, one strength, one next step, reflect, and take it to the classroom. And after you practice this experiment, what you have to take to the classroom: ask one why question instead of a recall question tomorrow. So this is experiment 31. And what I want to say is that experiments move gradually, okay, from experiment 1, okay, as a main experiment. Then it moves on to more detailed experiments, to more practice experiments, and so on. So experiment 50, for example, is a mini lesson explanation. What I want to show you is the following here: index by purpose. And at the end, if you want to practice speaking, you have to follow these experiments. If you want listening, you have these experiments to focus on. If you want math communication, you have something for math. If you have only science teachers, these experiments are the most important ones. If you want to flip the classroom activities, you have also certain number of experiments, and so on. Okay, and here it's an optional 10-week implementation plan. Okay, so from 1 till 5, for example, and this is what I was focusing on. The focus is gradually improving or increasing. And first of all, you have the awareness and confidence. Then you focus on listening, then control the speaking till you reach to the spontaneous communication and the final challenge. So this is the Fluency Lab booklet. It helps a lot teachers to understand and fluent speak up, okay, fluently. And that's all. Thank you for your attention.